Whoa! We live.
Yes, we are.
Oh man, last
episode, 25 of them.
25 of them.
25
Just
episodes this
kept
year.
on getting better.
It is a season finale to beat all other season
actually,
finales.
a series
This
finale.
is the finale.
Whatever. It
Series
is
finale.
the finale.
The
Yeah,
finale.
that's what I meant.
This is the
Yeah.
final one.
All right.
I know
Well-
all our viewers are gonna miss us.
Yeah, all three of them.
Hey, Mrs. Kyle.
I don't even know if she's gonna watch this. To be honest,
No, she will.
Couldn't
She
tell
definitely
you.
Well, what are we starting off with?
Let's just kick it off with the boys in blue.
Soccer. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody wears blue, but
That's kinda what-
Creighton Prep Soccer plays their district final
Today.
tonight. They won in their semifinal game against Lincoln North Star.
got a tough game tonight though.
They
I
got Miller
believe.
North tonight.
Millard North tonight. It'll be a tough game. They don't have a chance at a wild card, do they?
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think so. I
yeah.
think they're two.
I don't know the details of it, but
I just-
I would doubt because they're
I could see them being a wild card. And
They're
like getting
very-
it.
I think they're the
but-
one of the last
is-
district seeds.
Are there wild cards in baseball?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Okay, because it's 6 districts, right? Okay. So
We'll
yeah,
get-
there's
we'll
7.
Get to, we'll get to that.
Yeah,
So
we'll get
does
to that.
Soccer have to win tonight to go to state, more or less.
Basically,
I
yeah.
think they do. But anyways, the Creighton Prep soccer team started off the season very bad, very very bad.
Really
What were
rough
they?
start.
Really bad, rough start. A lot of injuries.
In fact, their first loss was to the team that they're playing tonight.
Tonight. They lost them twice.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They have, yeah.
Looks like
That second time though was
they
weird.
got their work panned out for
They were
them.
down-
That was weird.
But yeah, they not a great start to the season. Kind of dialed it back in towards the end of the season.
Won 8
Got
of their
the
last
team
9 of
playing.
their last 10.
9 of their last 10, and
That-
it's still might not be enough.
I'm hoping it
might
is.
not.
I want to go. We didn't get to go to state basketball. I want to go to state soccer.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
need a state soccer, or state baseball, to save the year.
State golf. Yeah, state golf, too.
Yeah, why does nobody pay attention to that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll go to state.
All
I'll go to state golf if we need to.
Pro baseball.
Are you boys rolling over there, Patty?
Yeah. What's your status?
Let's see. Again, we were kind of a shaky team with injuries, and then made a last-ditch effort to host a district. As of this morning, we would be the last host playing Bellevue West, who we've already beat. But we might have different points that might bump us up to a 5 seed, and then we would be playing Millard South.
Yeah.
This is all I know right now, I think. And it'd be huge if we were 5 seed because we'd play in Northern South, and then there's also 2 wild cards, so we'd only need 3 teams in front of us to win their district.
Yeah. So like the wild card system, I guess for soccer, they're a 5 seed, right?
Yeah, so they would need a lot of guys to lose or win.
Well, I think Gretna would be a lock. Well, who are the other ones? I'm surprised Millard North's not a top 7 team,
Yeah, me too.
considering they went to the Metro Finals and beaten. I don't even know who the other top soccer
So
teams
yeah,
in the state are.
it's probably Gretna. It's probably Lincoln.
Southwest. I'm gonna look at any soccer talk. I have no idea. I haven't looked at the rankings at all.
Yeah, and Casper's moving north and further up there.
Would like to make a highlight moment,
Brian might be left.
back to Creighton Prep baseball.
Yeah.
Last night we're up. We put a 10 spot up in the first inning on
Wow.
Millard North. We're up 10-0, and then we did the little prep special we do, where
Yeah.
we let them right back into the game. So we let them put up a 6 spot on us.
Yeah.
So now it's 10-6, and then we just kind of buried them. I think we won 17-6,
It's a lot of runs.
18-7 actually. And
+1.
yeah, so we're sitting there in the last inning, senior night. Got to get all the seniors in. We put all the seniors in, and then we have the Lone Star, Jack Teely, sitting there on the bench with his broken wrist and his cast. We said, JT, we're going to get you in at bat.
It's pretty cool.
JT steps in the box with one hand and absolutely rips a double in the gap.
You're serious?
I'm dead serious.
It was really cool. Mike Wheelock posted it on
Wait,
his
you're serious?
on his story. Look at it.
I
Yeah,
didn't see this. Okay. I'll be looking for this.
And I will tell you, it was the greatest sports call in CPTV history.
Really?
We got a, what's his face? Who's the announcer that always voice cracks?
1-2.
There you
Foul
go.
back.
Colton Alder.
Here, you guys can go ahead and hear the call on this because it's a real great video.
So is he holding him with one hand?
Uh-huh.
The impossible.
It's not the impossible.
It's the impossible.
1-2. He hits it. It's a base hit. Jack Teely hits the ball in the gap. It'll be an RBI double for Jack Teely.
It was real nice.
That's awesome. Dude. I didn't know that. That's sweet.
And then the next highlight of the game would have been the next at bat, Mitchell Collins, striking out 2 hands. So yeah, that was insane. You know, I hope it gets a little more coverage that it's getting right now. I mean, it's not viral yet, but I sure hope it is. But yeah, Jack Teely last great for my bat. It's a
I'm
double
trying to
again.
find
With one hand.
districts.
Do we have a golf update?
Yeah, the boys are rolling from what I can tell over there. Shout out Cam Richter for winning the Middle North invite. They won another tournament recently too. They've been winning a lot. If they're in it, they're winning more than likely.
All right, so back to soccer, the pairing. So we need Southwest is a lock, Gretna to win, South to beat Elkhorn South, and then Millard South to win. And if they were to lose, they'd get the wild card, but I wouldn't trust any other. Like, I would not trust Omaha South, and I wouldn't trust Millard South to get the job done. So, it's got one tonight, win the district, and go to state.
Hopefully we got 3 teams in state this spring.
That'd be fun. Is state baseball always going to be at Tal now? Tal Anderson?
No, it'll be at Warner
This year?
for the first couple rounds, I think. And then Tal.
I was going to say, I was working last night, and one of the guys that plays a lot is one of the Elkhorn coaches. And I think he was saying that think they moved all of the games to Tal.
Really? I wouldn't mind that at all.
I'd say that facility's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a really nice field.
It's a great state environment too.
Small. It's not like Warner's pretty big. Like they're seating.
Warner's a great environment too, but
I feel like Tal just fits it better just because it's the stands are a lot smaller and everyone kind of sits in the same spot, unlike Warner where people are kind of scattered in the outfield
and Tal still fills up.
Yeah,
for state,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, the
It'll be
state
fun.
final last year was packed.
That game was nuts.
Probably more than any UNO team would have had.
Well, when they played Nebraska, that place was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was pretty packed when they played Nebraska. I mean, other than that, it's gonna be a great year for, kind of a new state champ. I don't know if Millard West is gonna repeat.
No, I think they'll.
I don't know because they've got some competition like Papio South. If they can make it out, they're pretty good. When they pitch Bryce Waller, they're very hard to beat.
I don't know. I want to give credit where credit's due. I don't think they're a state championship caliber team though.
Papio South.
Yeah.
Who do you think it is?
I think they can go deep in the tournament. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting because Millard West is probably his most pitching, but other than that, like, there's not really a team that's just got a ton of pitching, and that's what wins the state tournament is pitching.
Can Elkhorn South, with the bats and they have pitching, but not that much.
They have pitching. They have bats.
Could the bats carry them all the way to the? I think they could get to the final.
Could get to
I
the
don't
final.
know. I don't know if they can win.
I think Elk South could get to the final. I just don't know if they will, just because of their past performances in
The state tournament.
just any
Just
big
in the
game.
in the postseason.
Any big game at all, they just don't show up.
One
But
could say it's like the Yankees in
I don't know,
September and October.
they have a very good team this year,
Don't
though.
show up.
Very good team, so I
Yeah.
can see it.
Oh no.
What's our topic today?
Are we going for the shout out one? Or
Do
are we
you
gonna
want it or
are we gonna go to our top threes?
No, go to your little shout out.
Did you know what our top 3 is? Oh yeah, we told you, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
You want to kick it off? You had to get one?
For the shout out one?
Yeah.
All right, so for everybody that doesn't know, we're going to do this thing since the last one. One small thing that kind of just makes one's day better.
Right.
So for me, mine was today. So I went to the gas station today, get my daily Red Bull. And it's been a while, and the last couple of days they have not had the Core Power like elite protein shakes in stock.
Right.
And today they did, and kind of just, it makes the day. I'm not a big muscle milk guy, so kind of just made my day.
I like that. Mine's also, the setting of mine is also a gas station.
Okay.
Which is a little odd, but, I'm a big Diet Coke guy.
Yeah.
Love Diet Coke. It's the caffeine, it's the flavor, it's everything. So I'll go in there and fill up a 32 plus ouncer pretty often. It's nearly a daily thing at this point. I'm probably getting about half a gallon of Diet Coke in me a day. So
You had a problem.
yeah, no problem. So, but my favorite thing is sometimes when it's late at night and you go in there to just get a DC, the cashier lets you just walk right on now.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the $1.50, that's not what does it for me. It's the human kindness and the not having to deal with the card reader for 5 minutes.
That's true.
So, that's my shout-out for shout-out.
Patty, you got yours?
Like from today.
Yeah,
No,
well, no,
it
it
has
can
to
be
be
just
from today.
anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting to school. Show up to school a little late today, unfortunately. And walking to the deans, and Father D'Souza just interrogates me for 5 minutes.
That's your favorite, yeah.
That's
I love
what made
that.
today great.
Yeah,
I mean,
made it great.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I like that.
I didn't have my student ID card.
Oh, that's that new
Said,
policy.
Father,
That's
Father,
a problem.
Father, I'm a senior with 3 days left. I do not have my student ID card. I have my demerit card. You're more than welcome to give me demerits.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That's good. Okay, see, that'd make my day.
Yeah.
That'd make my day.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting jugged at this point, then you're.
Oh, no, you don't get jugged for not having your ID card. I just told him to jug me so I didn't get a jug for being late to school.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess-
To our top 3, though.
Top 3 prep moments.
moments, yeah.
Prep moments
Pretty broad, but
from the last 4 years of us being here. I have my first, unless you want to go.
I would have loved to have more time to think about this, but I can
Think of on the spot.
go ahead.
yeah, you start off.
All right. Mine is a sport moment. I gotta say, Spencer Showtime Chalmers, the game winner against Central.
That was
was
the craziest
pretty
game I've
electric.
probably
That was nuts.
Yeah, that was an awesome game.
That's up there.
Front to back, that was just a highlight reel.
Yeah, that was just a great game. Carson, what would you say yours is?
I don't really think about it too much either. I'm gonna go with kind of a. This isn't necessarily a moment. It's a lot of moments added up into one.
Okay.
But every morning, get here around the same time, not around 7:40.
Oh, I know you're saying.
I just hop on over with the boys and grab some breakfast.
That table's electric.
That's bittersweet.
That makes me
breakfast
sad.
Club in the morning. Get your day started right.
It's the
with
same
some-
guys every time.
Same guys, always there. Just a little social hour, and then, you just go to class, and it's a good buffer.
What would you say?
I'm just gonna have to lead it off. I'm not gonna win this top 3. I'm not,
Well, the king
I
is not gonna.
might not even win a single draft. So we're gonna go after I go, we're gonna go back to you again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Andrew, do you want to go? Come
Give
on.
us one.
You've been in here for
I've been
the
doing
last 10
math.
episodes. You gotta at least do this.
Cameraman
next
Rump,
time.
give us one.
Give us.
Think about it while we're going.
Think about what.
Let's
we're-
go.
I'll think.
You can give us a couple.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's number 1. It's number 1 that I can think of right now.
That's
I can
fair.
tell you that. I'm gonna go freshman year Christmas in the Cage.
Oh yeah,
It was probably the best Christmas in the Cage game we had at prep.
Yeah. Was that the North Star game?
Yes,
Yeah.
when they went to
Yeah.
And
overtime.
it was my first Christmas in the Cage experience, being in the
Yeah.
cage after
Great memories.
being outside of the cage for Christmas in the Cage for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So couldn't have asked for a better game day.
That made me
Honestly,
think of
yeah,
it.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
4-2 Rump.
Millard West game when we tackled down the fence.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know that's a good one.
No, that was
No, that was
when
Marty.
No, that was
What's his
that
name?
was the year
Ryan
before.
Carney?
Marty.
No, that was you thinking of the year before when we came back
Millard
from 29
West?
points.
Yeah, that's not what
No,
you're
he was
about?
talking about when Marty caught the wheel route.
Oh.
At Millard West to
okay.
win.
I thought you were talking about.
Those Millard West games are always electric, though.
That Ryan Carney scoop and score
was nuts.
for that comeback was also nuts.
Was
But,
not
All
there,
right.
though.
Mine
I was not there either.
is not a sports
I
moment,
was there.
but one could say it was one of the greatest moments as a class we've ever had.
Oh.
It's got to be when Drew Wellendorf went viral
Oh,
on House
good
highlights
pick.
for getting slammed by
pick.
Mr.
That was my
Fisher.
3. It was my 3.
That's
I'm
just
ashamed.
so iconic.
That is one of the best, and that was so early freshman year.
Remember
It
him
was,
coming
like,
out to football practice
hilarious.
late freshman
Yeah,
year.
'cause
He was like, dude, my back is
Yeah.
my back's messed up. I remember that.
I mean,
that was
Fisher
awesome.
threw that kid.
Ooh, I didn't think we were name dropping.
Well, you've probably you've
A
probably
teacher threw
seen
that
it.
kid. Yeah.
All right.
This one is one that, not too many kids get to experience, but this year, senior year, we took the drive up to North Platte for the North Platte game
Oh yeah.
in the
It's a
first
good one.
round of the district.
No, for just straight up state football playoffs.
Straight football playoffs, yeah. And right up there with all the boys. So fun getting there. Awesome game. Beautiful night in North Platte.
Yeah.
The drive back, let me tell you, I've probably never been more tired in my life. But it was all worth it. And that was probably my favorite football game I ever went to. Showed up for the seniors. That was fun.
It's bittersweet.
So
Yeah, this is kind of making me like a little bit sad, but
Yeah.
it's also good memories.
I'm gonna go. This is probably not my two, but I'm gonna go to the freezing cold Elkhorn South prep
That's a good
football game this
one.
fall.
That's a good
That
one.
was crazy, yeah.
That was probably my favorite football game I've ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why. It was a really boring game.
Yeah, it was like 10-3 or something, right?
Yeah, it was 10-3,
But
but
it-
it was just the environment. It was the environment.
It was a great environment, great
Yeah.
game, great
That's
night.
probably one of the craziest cages we've had for a football game, our 4 years.
Craziest away.
I can think of my 3 is pretty good.
Craziest away cage I think we've had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. That was wild.
All right, I'm gonna go with my 3. We're gonna go back to freshman year again.
Yeah.
First ever paint up game. That's Omaha North. Pat Foley, game-winning field goal through the uprights. Our freshman year.
Miller North.
No.
Nope, Omaha North.
Omaha North.
What?
It was against Omaha North. I remember the boys going crazy.
It
It was
was
our
bitters.
first ever football game
I
in the
do remember
birdcage.
It was bittersweet.
It was
Um,
bittersweet, yeah.
I was gonna say that's a good memory. I kind of forgot about that one until.
NBC.
All right, Ray.
Well, mine's kind of another broad one here again. Sophomore year, I had a study hall in between like second period and lunch.
Mhm.
Just kind of an awkward one, but we had a really good group.
Yeah.
We had a really good group, and this is back when Mr. Brown was the dean.
Okay.
So things were you had a little bit more breathing room, I would say.
Yeah.
So we would, go get lunch every once in a while, or we would just kind of, go at our own pace a little bit. But we would also, about halfway through the semester, we found spike ball.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, we used to go tear it up in front of the bell tower almost every study hall.
Mm-hmm.
On the track field.
Yeah, and just lay out for these all in spike ball.
That's awesome.
And those hours with those guys out there. I
Yeah.
miss it.
That was a good one.
I'll probably just go to the. I didn't play last year because I was hurt all season, but the state baseball tournament last year was pretty electric.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Made it to the semifinal, lost because of a play we made all year. Hurt really bad, but it was a great season last year.
Like a routine play or a play that
Like
you
a
messed up on? Yeah.
routine pop
What?
out.
Okay, remind me.
It was so they start off the inning. I believe something happened at first where somebody went to cover, beat the runner, and didn't even step on the bag. So then we put a runner on, and then I think he moved to second, and then we got 2 outs. Bowers throwing a gem, and then it just routine pop up to left. We thought it was a miscommunication. Later on, he said that it was just straight up his fault.
Yeah.
Just routine pop up, dropped it, and that's how they won the game.
Walked off, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they beat us 3-1. No, not a walk off, but because we were the home team. But I think it was 3-1.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It could be.
do we want to go one honorable mention?
I'll
I have
go-
one.
I'll go honorable mention the Jack Teely one-handed double last night.
That's pretty cool.
That's-
Senior
yeah.
night.
That was a
That's
very
really cool.
electric moment. Bittersweet for sure.
I'll say Westside basketball game this year with CPDT.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was a lot of fun.
Mine's pretty broad. I'll say kind of any really state tournament. You go to if you're traveling. Last year was kind of our first time ever going to Morrison.
The West Side basketball game.
That's up there too. Really any state tournament prep goes to.
Yeah.
It's always fun because it's always usually a drive, especially for basketball. The drive down to PBA.
Super fun.
And if you lose, the drive back sucks. But if you win, the drive back's even 10 times better.
Yeah.
So it was those 2 tournaments are great.
Yeah.
4-2 rump. You got one, bro?
Nah, bro, you definitely just took it, bro.
Is yours math class? Is your honorable mention math
What's your
class?
honorable-
Miss Gregor's math class? No, not honorable mention. It would have been the West Side game
Which one?
down at PBA.
Oh, the basketball game? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
That's it.
I don't know if I'll ever be back on this broadcast.
It's broadcast.
Wow.
It's broadcast.
It is a broadcast.
It is a broadcast. Patty, you going to end it, bro? You end it like always.
CP Blitz.
We out. What do you want me to say?
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
that
it kind of
works.
froze.
All right,
Yeah.
so we are.
Froze.
Our stop button is frozen. I will say that. Turn the computer off, Hootie. Just unplug it.
Just shut it
Oh,
off.
Just
good.
unplug that
Say a
puppy.
cuss word.
Okay,
Alright,
yep,
say a
we're
cuss
out.
word.